So now what do I do? Well, I guess there's only one thing. There's something I'd like to know. Are you real? Can you feel?
Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit and my intuition, the tarot, and today automatic writing to channel what it is that spirit wants to communicate to you. So today's reading will be an automatic writing, and this is what I see, feel, and what I hear that I am channeling. Okay, so it is a form of remote viewing because I might see what is going on energetically around you, and it pulls through the channel. Okay, so this could be anything from random people's thoughts to feelings to actions, metaphors. I don't know. Okay, you'll have to put it sort of into context, but the strongest energy pulls through. So a lot of it could be a lot of nonsense because it's going through a lot of thought. Okay, this is why I don't do a whole bunch of this sort of channeling, but I do have the tarot here so that this could become a little more clear and we could confirm some of what I do channel. And I did ask spirits to sort of give us what we need to know. Okay, but sometimes it's just thought, and thought, as we know, could be contradictory. There could be many, many thoughts that don't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, so if there's a lot of metaphors, a lot of sort of messages that are not making too much sense, then it might not be your pile, but it might just be energy around you. Strongest energy does pull through, so keep an open mind, but don't force messages to fit. There should be some sort of messaging that comes through. There will be a pick a card, or this will be a pick a card, I should say. I'm using the mushroom affirmation for the 3 picks, and then, like I said, we'll be using the tarot, the wild unknown, to sort of confirm whatever it is that I am writing. Now, when I write, names come through, numbers come through. I see tarot. I can channel through like zodiac signs, that sort of thing. Okay, my spelling is hideous because I am in channel mode. Not that I normally spell proper anyway, but it's absolutely even 10 times worse when I channel. It's difficult for me to read and write, but I will do my best to write out what it is that's coming through. Okay, and I do have 2 markers in case one of them goes all funny on me because I don't know how new these markers are, okay? So pre-warning, there's a lot going on here. Now, what I do want to say, last night I was sleeping, or not quite, sorry, I was getting into the sleep mode, and then I heard Sacantus, okay? And this came through more as a, not auditory, not through my ears, but as like a word in my head, Sacantus, Sacantus. And I don't know what that means at all, but it was to the point where, you know, where you're just tired, you don't want to do anything. But I did get up and I got my phone and I typed it in Google. And Sacantus, exactly as I spelt it, Sacantas, is Latin for sacred. And I don't know Latin, and I don't think I'm possessed. And it's old Roman Empire language, so I don't know why the sacred was coming through, but it was after my meditation. And I do feel like there's some sort of messaging here that's connected to Sacantus or the sacred or whatever. I don't know what is sacred. Okay. There was another word that was coming through after I said, okay, enough searching the internet, I'm going to bed. And so I was just like, no, I'm not getting up again to go search this other word. It did start with the T. Anyway, nobody cares, but I don't know exactly what was trying to come through, and I didn't have patience. So it's led me to saying maybe there's writing here that needs to happen. Okay, I'm not sure if that means we'll get any Latin. I hope not. I hope it's in English because I don't want to have to translate, but something sacred. Okay, actually, which reminds me, maybe that's why I do want to use also this Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. I don't know. This was sort of coming through as something that needs to come through as well. So I'll put that here. There is a playlist where I go through the opening of these decks, and I'll link it right here for those of you guys interested in energetically charging these cards or just going through the decks as a whole if you're interested in them. And I will put a timestamp below where we will pick our options. And then I will put a timestamp to the channel's message as well. All right, beautiful angels. And you guys are all very safe and welcome in this space. I'm so glad to be here. And I can't wait to see what pulls through. I will see you guys at the card selection. All right, gorgeous angels, let's use the mushroom affirmations to pull the 3 options for today's reading for the collective. Spirits, we're going to channel whatever message needs to come through the automatic writing, remote viewing for the collective that's tuned into this reading for today. Can we get 3 options for the collective for today's reading? Thank you so much, spirits. Thank you so much to the collective that's tapped into this reading. I appreciate you guys being here very much. Thank you for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Very different energy pulling through these 3. So I'll hold them up and then we'll read the back side as well. So we have pile 1, this mushroom right here. And it is a morel. It says restore. Sorry, I'm not going to read the whatever this is. It says, do what brings you joy. The time is now, and only you know how to fill the void. Okay. Option number 2, this mushroom right here. And it is a fly agaric, expanded awareness. It says it's time to raise your consciousness to a higher level, and see things from a different perspective. Okay. Oopsie. And then we have this card right here. And it says fairy ink cap, subtlety. Learn to notice the subtleties around you. Slow down and be mindful. So don't take the words literally, okay? I'm going to channel the energy through the automatic writing. So I don't know if this is relevant. I mean, all energy is connected. If you are called to multiple piles, it's fine. Okay, use your intuition. If you're stuck, close your eyes. Open your eyes, and whichever one you're called to, pulled to the strongest, will most likely be your pile. Okay, but don't force the message. Not every single reading I do here will have a message for you. This is intended for those who are needing this messaging to come through at the time of watching. All right, and I will see you guys at your pick. All right, pile number 1, you guys picked the morel mushroom that says restore. What brings you joy? The time is now, and only you know how to fill the void. So let us channel and see what comes through here. Okay, I'm seeing the number 5 right away. And so 5, I am getting Hierophant energy. Okay, and I'm also getting Temperance from the 5. Okay, so we have some Taurus and some Sagittarius energy coming through with this pile so far. See what I mean about my markers? I use them too much. Let me go to this one here. Now, you might be a life path 5. Okay, life path 5, because, oops, path. My goodness, path 5. Okay, Sagittarius. So you can go online to see what life path you are, but 5s are about change. Okay, and now I'm seeing the Tower. Okay, the Tower here, and this could be quite significant change. We could be, now I'm hearing office. But do you guys work in an office, or is there a high rise here? Remember, this could be a metaphor I'm seeing, yeah, 5th floor. Maybe we're on the 5th floor of something, or again, a metaphor. Like many layers or levels to something here, but we're on the 5th floor, or maybe there's 5 phases, which is interesting. I almost wrote phase here. 5 phases. Now I'm seeing spiral. Now I'm seeing spiral, which could talk about cyclical phases, but this spiral is moving outwards. And I'm hearing long time coming. Who's coming? Now I'm getting some sexual innuendo. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness, Spirit. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands. So inspiration, motivation. Is there a motivation for change? Something is taking a long time to change. Having inspiration, motivation to take action on something. It's the Tower from the Hierophant, breaking out of confined structure, organization. Some form of Hierophant is being demolished here through change. Maybe we're leaving where we work, the office space. I'm seeing, I don't know how to draw this. This is like a cloak, but it's like, I don't know, a doctor's cloak, because this does look white. And white to me could be talk about purity. It could be talking about the pure self. And so pure self as opposed to the false self, which would be the authentic self. So what we truly want to do, move towards where we truly want to go, the inspiration, the motivation. It's an idea. But I feel like this idea might have been something that we haven't been listening to or doing here. Now, it's interesting the way I drew this gown is in 2 parts. I'm getting drawn back to this temperance. So 2 parts. It's almost like something coming together in 2 parts. 5 phases, though. What's this? 2 parts, 5 phases, 2 parts, 5 phases. Is this a build? A physical build? This came through when I channeled, I think, the last reading. Someone was building something. Maybe you're in construction, or there's some form of construction being built literally. Maybe it's metaphorically of a structure that's in 5 phases or 2 parts of this thing that's coming together here. And now I'm seeing ingredients with the temperance, because I'm getting like 2 parts. This 5 phases is almost like a list of things. And now I hear coming together. Who's coming? Someone's having a visitor for dinner, or a visitor at work. We're having a visitor at work. Someone's coming to visit you at work. I'm seeing 6 now. 6. So what is this, Spirit? 6 could be lovers. The 6 could also be the devil. So we have Gemini, and we also have Capricorn. What is the 6? Now I'm seeing the scales. So I don't know how I'm seeing them, kind of like this. So we could definitely be tapping into Libra, which is a relationship. And so we had visitors here coming in. The relationship at work is coming through. I'm seeing 8 Pentacles, which is the work card as well. Okay, but this again is giving me the balance. It's giving me the 1 and the 2. The 1 and the 2. And I'm seeing 2 doors. An option. Decision. Decision between 2 paths. Path 5 is really standing out. Although life path 5. What is this? 2 doors. Is there 5 options? And now I'm seeing 7 cups. So lots of options. But I feel there's confusion regarding change, decision, options, going around in circles. Now I'm seeing this @ sign, social media. Someone on social media posting pictures, build, move. Someone's moving. Moving, something about work. Maybe, I don't know. Do you have to wear like an outfit here? I'm back to this. It looks like doctor's cloak. What is it called? Cape? No, doctors don't wear capes. White lab coat. Lab coat. Coat. School. Building. Office. 6. Oopsie. 6 and 5. 6 and 5 is 11. Which is 2, which is the 1 and 2 again. Options. Some of you guys might be a life path 11. Okay, spiritual and intuitive. Now I'm seeing clouds and I'm seeing confusion. Someone's in the clouds. Someone's making a decision here, I feel, with the 1 and 2 and balancing out and getting sort of stuck. Yeah, feeling sort of stuck. Here's a decision as well with the Lovers and maybe feeling stuck here with this Devil. It's a long time. Who's coming? So someone's coming here. What's with this ingredients? I'm seeing lunch, menu, decision. Okay, I'm also getting a very specific message about a job opportunity over lunch meeting. So are you guys having a lunch meeting with someone at work regarding a job opportunity? Maybe build something? A visitor coming in here? Put something together? So put something together, kind of like these ingredients. There's some sort of inspiration, some sort of idea. A social media post, again, coming through. So maybe was there a job post? Look at, and that's the @ sign I was feeling here. Social media, job post, posting, something about a job posting. Maybe it's an office building, an office move or something, high rise. Rise, rise, raise. Rise isn't coming through. Rise, rise, high rise. But a raise, someone's getting a raise. Is someone getting a raise, wants a raise, more money? Someone's getting, it sounds like a job opportunity, more money. Yeah, structure. Structure to confine to some sort of building, long time coming. Work with the 8 Pentacles and is sort of not sure what they should do here with the 7 Cups. Lots of confusion here. What do we need to know about this, Spirit? Lab coat, fit, good fit, come together. Who's coming? Again, who's coming? Taking the job. Taking the job. Okay. I think this is where we're going to stop because it does seem to be pretty solid here. And I'm going to pull some of the tarot. I feel like just to wrap this up here, okay? Do we have any names, Spirit? I'm seeing Devin, but it could be Devil. I don't know. Dev, Val, Matthew, Morgan, Paul, Smith, Paul Smith. Smith? Anything else? MP. Initials MP. It could even be like the city council of sorts here too. Someone worked for the city. The initials D. D. I don't know. Didn't that come through one of my readings? D. DD, or the initial DD. Double down. Double down. I just heard pay raise again. High rise. Pay raise, high rise, double down. Something about fitting into some sort of Hierophant outfit, you know? Like having to toe the line to wear the thing. I don't know. Two things coming together here. Someone's coming, but who's coming? This is who's coming. All right, I'm going to pull the tarot to see. But yeah, so we have Gemini and Capricorn and Sagittarius, Taurus energy, the number 5, the number 6, the number 8. We have Libra as well. Okay, the name Devin, Val, Matt, Matthew, Morgan, Paul, Smith, Dee, initials MP, could be PM, DD, initials DD. We have something about a social media job posting, something coming together, someone making a decision, which is their best option. Something about being on the 5th floor or the 5th phase, or 2 parts, 5 phases, some build, some construction, some idea, some office space. Okay, so let's see. Something about a lab coat as well. The spiritual, what is this for pile number 1? What was this again? Do what brings you joy. The time is now and only you know how to fill the void. So maybe we're concerned with how much time we spend at work or something like this. What does pile 1 need to know? Can we close out this reading? Thank you so much, Spirit, for this message. This doesn't feel very sacred to me, but what do we have? 6 of Swords, moving out of difficulty. That would be this. The 5 is shifting to a 6. So we did have 5 and 6, and that's succession. Okay, the 6 of Swords is moving out of 5 swords, where we feel like it's a win-lose type situation. Judgment in reverse. So I need to make some form of a decision. Maybe we don't see, maybe we don't feel free, maybe we're not clear just yet. And we have the 9 Pentacles in reverse. Does it pay me enough? Am I going to make enough? Am I confident enough to fit that mold? I don't feel free. Okay, well, why is this 6 swords here then? 6 swords. 6 swords, the Ace of Wands, so like I channeled, exactly. So there's an inspiration to finally move out of something that has been difficult. Maybe people were difficult. Maybe there's a lot of gossip or backstabbing or just unpleasant thing. Maybe you didn't feel like you're getting paid good enough, you know, something like this, or unsure if you're going to get paid enough here. There's the Sun, beautiful. So that would be making a confident decision. This is clarity. This is happiness. The Daughter of Cups, and that's the Page of Cups, and here's the 4 of Wands. Community. This, I'm seeing the high rise again. Okay, because this is like building a community, a structure, and commitment. Now it's on the side. Okay, so beautiful angel. And there's the 4 of Cups. Exactly. Yeah. And there's the decision, the 2. Going back and forth, feeling like we're in. Well, I saw spiral. This is like kind of going back and forth. The pros and the cons. Robbing from Peter to pay Paul, and we can't make ends meet, potentially in the physical, practical way here. Maybe we're really bored or emotionally dissatisfied. Okay. Beautiful angel. Whatever I'm reading here, it could be someone around you. I think they're really contemplating, this feels like a work shift, you know? They could be completely getting some message here, or an idea, or something becomes visible to them about a shift here that I think is going to bring them a lot of happiness. And it is going to be a place where they could belong, where they could commit to, where they feel solid, where they can get out of whatever situation. But I think right now there isn't a whole lot of clarity, or there's getting clear whether this will pay well. Will I like this? Will this pull me out of something? You know, will it'd be the right decision for me, and is unclear, but clarity will come. Okay, clarity is going to come around this thing, because this thing is more aligned with your creativity, if it's you or whoever this person is. But there might be concern with starting anew. It's like, I'll be a novice again, or I got to learn again, or I'm not quite maybe feeling like confident enough that I could do it, you know, or that, I don't know, will the money come if I do this thing just because I love it? Will it pay me well, or something like this? But I feel like there's confirmation here about a pay raise, and I do feel it's tied to happiness, and I do feel it is your purpose, because this is like a milestone in our life. So I'm feeling the phase, you know, we're phasing something out, and we're entering a new phase that's more grounded, more solid, from a phase that's 5 swords, 4 cups, disinteresting, conflict, it doesn't belong. Okay, but of course it's natural we would sit here and decide, but I feel like maybe we're really stuck in our mind about this change, butterfly. Okay, so clarity is going to come, and I feel this message is confirming this thing, and maybe it is moving to something sacred. Page of Cups is very sacred because it's very innocent love here, something we really love, maybe something we really wanted to do as a child. It's very sacred because we might have not have seen this or understood this at some point, and it's coming to us as like a dream or like an inspired thought, or we saw posting online or some opportunity that just shows up, or who's coming, someone comes maybe, like maybe we're showing up, we're the one coming here, like we show up. Let's see, final message here for pile 1, and it does say restore, so it almost seems like we feel restored, we feel rejuvenated, we feel reborn here. Okay, this could be the card of rebirth. Okay, being born again, although it is in reverse because I feel like we got to make this sort of decision. So let's see, Spirit for pile 1, final message here. We have Rada with Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Beautiful. Restore, rediscover. Okay, something about your calling, if this is you. This decision, this thing that's happening is divinely guided. Okay, it's speaking to the inner child here, I feel. It's a lost part that becomes very clear. And it starts with a tiny spark, and it turns to this blown out flame of the sun, which is very intense here. And it's beautiful. Okay, so gorgeous angel, this is your reading. I hope this helped you, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, gorgeous angel. Pile number 2, you guys pick this mushroom right here, which is the fly agaric expanded awareness. It's time to raise your consciousness to a higher level and see things from a different perspective. So let's see what's channeling through. Interesting. I'm also seeing a 5 here. I saw 5 opened up the other reading. Oh, it's the day of the 5s. Okay, so 5 could be pulling through as Taurus energy or as Sagittarius energy that's pulling through here. But 5 is all about change, okay, rebuilding, adventure, innovation, freedom, challenge, conflict, risk. I'm seeing a 0 now. So Fool energy, Aquarius. So what's this energy about? Potential, unlimited potential. Just heard unlimited data. Okay, potential. Unlimited potential, but circles could talk about it being sort of at the beginning stage of something, or something hasn't started yet. Okay, but it has an infinite amount of potential. Maybe we're going in circles. That it was coming through with pile 1, but now I'm seeing this. So what is this? Googly eyes? And this target 2, 1 and 2. That came through with, oh my goodness, pile 1. So this could be target, 2 different aims. 2 different aims. I don't know. Aims is coming through in different ways. Amy is coming through like this. Now I'm seeing a doll. Oh my goodness. There's Raggedy Ann. Raggedy Ann. The name Ann could be significant. Raggedy Ann. So what is this Raggedy Ann doll? The doll could be signifying inner child. This could definitely be connected to pile 1, you guys, okay? Something about an inner child, potentially here, in regards to some form of a decision that's being made to take aim. But the Raggedy Ann, do we feel like something is missing? Because 5 could be scarcity, because I'm seeing 5 pentacles, like 0, like nothing. What is this? Nothing, something missing, scarcity. So, yeah, 5 pentacles, 5 pentacles. So, no job. 0, nothing, something's missing. So our inner child might not be content. We might feel like we're without. And we might be comparing. Yeah, comparing 1 and 2. And with the eyes, seeing would be comparing. What are we comparing here? We're comparing 2 things, 2 jobs. We're comparing ourselves. Who's coming? Oh my goodness. That came up for pile number 1. Who's coming? Is it me? Are you considering something or seeing something about yourself maybe? Something changing, something about a decision? I'm seeing 13, which is death. So this would definitely be like release of the old. What did you guys get again? Expanded awareness. Okay, so Scorpio. Oh my gosh, my spelling, you guys. Scorpio energy with 13 here. Death, release, change of something. Something's definitely changing here. Okay, you guys definitely could have been called to pile 1 as well here. But I feel like you're looking something over here, something about your inner child. Like if this is your energy, of course, like I said, it could be tapping into someone else's energy. What's with this unlimited data? Talking. But I feel like maybe it's like no way out, because it's like unlimited data. Like we keep talking the same thing. Maybe it's all talk, no action. All talk, no action here. Is this how you feel? Is this what's happening here? Is this how you feel about someone else or about yourself? I feel like this is about self, ourselves. All talk, no action. Maybe you feel like you can't take action here, or something has potential. Army now is coming through. What's the army? Take aim. Oh my gosh, take aim. So it's planning to take aim. Now I'm seeing a machine gun. Can I draw this here? I don't know if I can even say it, but I don't know. Is that what it looks like? Oh my goodness. I have no idea what this is about. Well, I mean, I know what it's about, but I don't know why it's a gun. Something about taking gun here. What is this, spirits? Take aim. Okay, I'm seeing 8 wands, and that would definitely be like multiple sort of tries sort of happening so that we can aim and hit target here. So 8 wands would talk about travel, communication, which we were getting unlimited data and talking. So communication, travel, movement, or even a breakthrough. Okay, so breakthrough meaning, I don't know, we're stuck somewhere, feeling stuck. How do I get out? Something about 0, taking movement, like, or maybe having to take action towards something, take aim towards something, make a decision, looking something over here till it becomes clear. And I did draw these glasses. So does someone wear glasses? Or is it a metaphor for what we're seeing, or trying to get a better look at something here? 2 zeros. 2 zeros. Oops. 2 selves. 2 zeros. 2 zeros. Not touching. Are you guys at a distance? I'm seeing 2 selves, 2 people maybe at a distance from each other. Yeah, like 2 people at a distance from each other here. I'm getting some form of a travel here. Something's not touching. Maybe it's not coming together. Taking aim. 2 selves, 2 zeros. What's with this gun, spirit? Just taking aim. Anything else? Well, that was a flurry. Oh my goodness. What about this, spirit? Talking. Considering. Not doing. No action. Amy. Aiming. Target. Shopping. Select. Selection. Select. Okay, that's it. Blowing up. Phone. With the gun again. Blowing up phone. Unlimited data. I don't know. Messaging. Data. Social media. Some things about blowing up your phone. Unlimited data. Messaging. Social media. Job comes through again. Call me. Call. Something about a phone. Something about calling. Residence. In the building. Building. The residence. Apartment building. Apartment building. Something about a residence. Rooftop. Building. I'm seeing a helicopter. Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't know. This is a helicopter. Oh my gosh. This is my helicopter. Helicopter. Oh my goodness. Now I'm hearing really loud. Helicopter, helicopter, please come down. Only if you're wearing the color what? What is this helicopter? Round and round. Rescue. Helicopter rescue? Something about a helicopter rescue here. Landing. Any names, Spirit? Brian, I just heard. And then we had Amy here. Annie. BA. Bachelor of Arts. AB. But like A plus B. A and B. Meets. A and B meets. I don't even know what that is. Helipad. Helipad. I guess the helicopter is landing. This is a helipad landing. Rooftop. Rooftop landing. Someone's rescuing. I don't know. This seems like when they do it like an emergency rescue is like the rooftop landing of some sorts. I don't know. Okay, we're going to get clarity with the tarot because this one is a little bit more abstract for me. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to recap this before we get into the tarot. We see Taurus and Sagittarius and the number 5 coming through. The number 1 and 2, which I do feel is something about looking over a decision or getting clear about something here. Or 2 separate people, 2 separate things coming together. 2 zeros, potential opportunity here. We have the name Amy. We have something about the army. We have the name Ames. We have Brian, the initials BA, A and B. We have something about Anne as well, the name Anne, Raggedy Ann, inner child, something about comparing oneself. We also have Scorpio. a release. The Death card here, we have the Eight of Wands, travel, communication. It's having some sort of breakthrough or moving out of some sort of no-end situation here. Like no way out situation, some other potential, some sort of movement, some sort of separate thing here. Taking aim, I don't know, being rescued here by a helicopter, some definite talking, unlimited data, social media, and rooftop rescue. Okay, so make sense of that, whatever you will. But let's see then with the tarot. What is this about for pile 2? Pile 2's reading. What is the messaging for pile 2 here? What does pile 2 need to know about this message, Spirit? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, pile 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed to be here doing your reading. What is it that pile 2 I want to take away here? The Lovers and the Son of Wands. Something about a decision. And like I said, could be two people apart here with the Lovers. I always get with this Lovers card, like there's two geese. Geese do mate for life. You see the 2 here. So Son of Wands would be taking action. Inspired action. Snake could talk about healing and releasing what no longer serves here with the snake, shedding the old skin. What does pile 1 need to know? Remember, these could be your thoughts or someone around you. Okay, so we have Gemini energy coming through here, and we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. So a release of something or a connection that's not working. 2 Cups and Lovers could definitely be talking about a relationship, you know, one coming together, one falling apart, or one not working, or not being with our loved one. I felt like not touching here. This would be this not touching. Red Roses talks about romance. These are crossed. Maybe we're at a stalemate of sorts. Someone's considering some form of action here or a decision to move towards something that's not working or not coming together. What is it that pile number 2 needs to be aware of here, Spirit? What is this message? The Mother of Swords is Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we have the Chariot, Cancer energy in reverse. Yeah, like we said, travel. The Chariot could talk about travel, but something feels stuck here, like in this 0, the Moon in reverse. So having to sort through some fear or maybe a lack of clarity here, but getting very clear here with this Owl. So let's see, why is this Knight of Wands here? And this Lovers, why is the Knight of Wands here with the Lovers? Tower. Yeah, some of you guys definitely might have been tied to pile 1, okay? So something has to come down, shake something up here in order for there to be movement, I feel here, or success in some sort of relationship or coming together or decision. Why is the 2 Cups here in reverse? Why is the 2 Cups here in reverse, Spirit? What is this? Also, this is giving me communication with the Gemini, okay? So 7 Pentacles in reverse, an inability to do something here. 0, scarcity. I can't invest. I can't invest here. Who's the Mother of Swords here? Heavy Gemini as well here. Some Mother of Swords, the Hangman, Pisces energy. Contemplating on a decision here. It could be these glasses, you know, having to get clear. And this is also a higher state of consciousness here, expanded awareness. That's what this would be. It's time to raise your consciousness to a higher level and see things from a different perspective. So something about a relationship maybe we can't give to, but there's a decision to be made to move towards something and like kind of destruct something that's not working here. Ace of Cups have a new beginning, a new emotional beginning. Maybe we're in a relationship that's not working, you know, we want to move or we want a new beginning or there's 0 happening or nothing touching, no one touching. It could be like, it's a loveless marriage here. It's not touching. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse. A need to surrender. Maybe we don't want to fight. Maybe we don't want to argue. Maybe we don't want to be conflicted. And we were feeling the fives here, which again, five, conflict. It's change. It's a need to rebuild. But we must sort of go through the process here. Change as well. And maybe we're conflicted about this change. But I also read the five as freedom here at the beginning of your reading. And I feel like someone wants to be free of something here. I feel they can't fight out of it. Yeah, for a new opportunity with the Page of Pentacles. So there's something new on the other side of a decision. Someone feels stuck. Someone wants to talk about something. Someone wants to bring clarity about something that is stuck, or an inability to travel or to move because of some uncertainty or something that is unclear or fearful potentially. They're seeing it from a different perspective, gaining clarity about this because maybe they felt like they couldn't make something, nurture some connection here, or nurture something in a balanced way. It didn't work, or it hasn't been working. Okay, or they must not give to one in order to go be available here for a new beginning. Okay, which would require this Tower, and it would require some inspired action here. It would require releasing something. It would require choosing love and choosing this thing. So I do feel for this group. Let's just see again. Maybe 3 cards, and then we'll pull one of these just to see, because I feel like I didn't really do you much service here. Like first of all, what's with the gun? Sorry, like take aim maybe, but what's with the gun? Is someone into guns, into shooting, into hunting? Is something dead? Like, does something feel dead? Because we got death, so something felt over, like the Two of Cups. Is there a dead relationship? The death of something here. What's with the gun? What's with the gun? Ace of Cups, to have a new beginning. This is all about self-love. This is connecting to one's own emotions, being ready to give and receive love from an open cup. This cup seems kind of doesn't have anything in it. Oh, what's with the gun though, Spirit? Ace of Cups. Okay, what's with the gun? And then we'll do 3 cards here for you guys. Daughter of Cups again. Again, I came out for pile 1 and cups. Okay, the Page of Cups has 1 cup. Innocent love, being available for love, opening the heart space with a gun. Do we feel shot down or something like this? Let's see, 3 cards. 3 of Wands in reverse. This would be the travel card, but it's blocked here. Same with the Chariot in reverse. Something's blocked about moving forward. The Lover's path is blocked here. Gemini energy. I want to choose a path. My destined path. Something's blocked, not moving forward. And I want to fight for it with the 9 of Wands, but I feel sort of stuck here. The 0. Okay, 9 of Wands. We're the wounded warrior that's sort of guarded here, or feeling stuck, like we don't want to give up, but it's difficult to fight forward. Difficult to fight forward. 5 of Wands in reverse, and the 7 of Wands, which is the fighting card. Fighting for what matters. Okay, I don't read bottom of the deck reverse. So I don't know who this is. You, someone around you. I have no fucking idea, okay? Someone feels stuck at a yuck. Maybe they're in one relationship or one situation. It doesn't allow them to travel or move in the direction, but they feel like they don't want to give up here. They want to fight for what matters, a new beginning for themselves. Ace of Cups, their love, their heart space, inner child. There's something about the innocence with the Page of Cups as well. Inner child, and feeling like, I don't know, Raggedy Ann. Here is 5 Pentacle. Here is 5 Wands. Here is not in line with my heart. And so something's blocked here. And I do feel something about moving towards a new beginning with a relationship, but having to break free from something or accept some form of Tower. This is what's going on with pile number 2. Okay, so pile number 2, I'm going to read from this oracle right here to close out this reading. I don't want to look at this 7 of Wands when I'm channeling. So let's see. Spirits for pile number 2. But what is it that pile 2 is final message here for this reading, to close out this reading for pile 2? Thank you so much. So I'm flying, and it says Serapis Bay Ascension. Oh my goodness, you guys. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is there. So above the tower energy, and interesting, the lovers was the geese that are flying above, you know, they're not on the ground. The geese are flying, rising above, ascension, expanded awareness. It's time to raise your consciousness to a higher level and see things from a different perspective. Also, the hangman is exactly this. Okay, and so the hangman could be talking about ascension. Someone's getting a higher perspective or a different view of seeing things, not with their nose to the ground, but what they can actually do, maybe to get out of a dead end situation here. But it's going to require some change, some shift. Okay, and maybe they're nonstop talking with the 5 wands. That could be inner chatter, inner conflict, inner dialogue. Okay, but I feel like there's something about unlimited data as well, like speaking to someone maybe over the phone or getting clarity about something, you know, deciding on something, taking aim about something here. And it's like they must like kill something off here. Okay, I know the gun's talking about the death of something in order for there to be a birth of something or a new beginning of something or an option available. Okay, and it's interesting, the gun, like I'm seeing the 0 almost as the gun is shooting the hole, you know. Guns, when they shoot, they make holes. This 0, I kept like doing this. I feel like maybe there's a hole in something, or we have to shoot holes through something, or to see through something, we have to like shoot it up. That would be 5. You know, and maybe we're not doing that because the 5 of Wands in reverse would mean I'm not challenging it. It's like, no, challenge it, like shoot many times, like shoot holes through this thing, like see through it. Whatever this is, I don't know. That's what came through as a channel. Okay, beautiful angel, I love you guys very much, and I will see you at the next one. All right, bye-bye. Hello, gorgeous angels, pile number 3. You guys picked this card right here. And it says, Fairy Ink Cap, subtlety. Learn to notice the subtleties around you. Slow down and be mindful. So I don't know how this is going to play into this, but let's channel what this is about. So I'm seeing 6. Interesting. All 3 readings opened with a number, although you have the 6. Okay, and 6 is about problem solving, compassion, and harmony here, but this could be lovers and devil. Okay, so we have some Gemini and some Capricorn here. It could be a life path 6. Okay, so life path 6 are charming, they're loyal. Okay, but in the negative trait, they could be selfish and nagging here. Selfish. And now I'm hearing shellfish. If someone lived near a body of water, body of water, ocean, salt water. Someone lives near a body of water, shellfish. I'm hearing Nova Scotia. Well, that's in Canada. I don't know anyone from Nova Scotia. And I'm hearing the accent. I'm seeing a car. This is looking like a punch buggy. Punch. Oh my goodness, Linda. Punch buggy. Is someone in England? I'm also seeing ladybug. The bug. Someone drive a bug? Or like a punch buggy, a bug. Like a round looking like car here. It's old. I'm seeing 1978. 1970s. An old? Vintage. Someone drive a vintage automobile hot rod. Somebody is into old cars, vintage cars. Oh my goodness. Now I'm seeing, yeah, like this top of this buggy is looking like a shellfish. So do we have Cancer here is coming through? Cancer and Scorpio. Scorpio and Cancer, I'm seeing shell. So someone defensive. I'm hearing army. That came through for pile 2. Someone defensive. Maybe closed up. A shop. It says shop is closed up. Interesting. Fishing. And this shellfish, what's fish? Abundance. But also aimless. Oh my goodness. Okay, aim came out for pile 2. Something about being aimless. Wandering. like shopping. So I'm seeing 7 cups. That came out for pile 1. 7 cups, like I need to decide and feeling confused to choose. Shop. Does no. I'm seeing it like this. Does no. I'm also seeing DKNY. That's shopping. That's like a brand. New York. Someone here from New York. Brandy. The name Brandy. Drinking brandy. Brandy. Somebody drinks. But it does know. I got to go back to this. Okay, but the initials DK is coming through. The name Brandy is coming through. Donna Karan, but that's a brand name. Donna Karan is coming through. Nathan does know. They know. What do they know? What do they know? Tire. Oh my gosh, this symbol was coming through, like I think all 3 piles, like almost like a target, but here is coming like a tire, like I'm seeing the tires. Tire, rubber, broken. Oh my goodness, rubber, broken rubber. If you guys are having intercourse, be careful of a broken rubber here. That's some message for somebody here who doesn't want to have a child. Something about a broken rubber, but flat tire. Can't move. Oh, okie dokie. So maybe it's a metaphor here. Someone broken rubber tire. They can't move, or they can't drive, or they can't have movement here. But they decided. Something about decided, but cannot move. Okay, so someone's decided. Someone cannot move. Oh, no, someone better not be drinking and driving. Someone's drinking and driving, or he doesn't want to drink and drive. Something about an accident. Oh my goodness, not their spirit. This is old spirit saying old accident, drinking and driving. Someone's old accident of drinking and driving here. Now I'm back in fishing. Someone loves fishing. I'm seeing forest. So nature. Someone likes nature and nature gardening. Someone likes gardening. Nature, fishing. Someone's going camping. And I'm seeing sun. Okay, Leo energy is coming through. Also, divine masculine energy is coming through. I'm seeing DM. Okay, DM initials here. And we had DK here. I'm hearing New York again. I'm hearing Maine, like the city of Maine, spelt like this. I'm hearing Devon. That came through for pile number, I don't remember. Devon, like that. We are even. Now I'm seeing the scales. So relationship, balance. Libra energy is pulling through. Okay. Something about being even and fair. Just. And I'm seeing marriage. Marriage. Okay. What about the spirits? I'm seeing a ring. So commitment. A marriage. What is with this ring then? Happiness with the sun. Something about happiness in some form of a commitment, some form of a marriage, bringing something just or into balance here. Okie dokie. Australia now is coming through. Canada's coming through. Oh, that's weird. Okay, there's all these England, Canada, Nova Scotia, all these places, and nature, outdoors. Does someone like to travel? Something about traveling with the car too, movement. Burnt tires. So it could be we travel so much. We're always out and about here. We're burning tires or something like this. Someone's arguing. And someone's defensive. Maybe someone's trying to defend themselves as to why they move or why they're moving or something like this. Someone has an allergy to shellfish. Someone has an allergy to shellfish. Can't breathe. Can't breathe. Diamond ring. Surprise. Can't breathe. Someone's really surprised here. They caught their breath. There's something about a diamond ring found. Someone found a diamond ring. Okay, someone found a diamond ring. That's what it says here. A wedding ring, a marriage. What is the message here, Spirit? What is this energy? What does pile 3 need to take away from this thing? I heard Jordan. City. I heard Bollywood. Oh, what is all this, Spirit? The initials JCB also could be something that's coming through CB radio. Media. But I'm seeing like a newspaper or like a written media. Open book would, to me, I'm getting now Pisces. Revealed. So something's being revealed, something's being seen, something's being written, something's being understood. And knowledge. Now I'm seeing school. And I'm seeing diploma. Doctrine. Understanding. And writing. And I see commitment. And I'm seeing a scroll now. So what is this, a diploma? Something that was not seen is being visible. Something is being unscrolled. The path, the fish. Okay, so now I'm coming back to something that was undetermined. Some direction. Path. Forward. I think something is that was unseen, some direction, is now purposeful in some way here. So the ring could be a metaphor to committing to some form of future just thing here. Something legal even. So it could be a legal diploma or a legal graduation of something here. I'm drinking and driving again. So that could be the fish, like it definitely could be a metaphor, like not seeing where we're going here, you know, we're so like drunken in some capacity, like not clear or not seeing, and moving in this drunken state, but I feel something's becoming clear in some way here. Salt water, yeah, like salty, like somebody's defensive, and someone's upset, someone's crying. Somebody's crying. Someone's defensive. What are they crying about here, spirits? It's a long time coming. Who's coming? Oh my goodness. Who's coming? Came out for all 3 piles. Who's coming? So if you're here, you've probably seen all 3 piles or pulled to all 3 piles because who's coming? Are we waiting for somebody to show up here? Has someone got a flat tire? They're late. They're taking a long time. They are late. They are late. And now I'm seeing a clock here, but it's the bunny holding up the clock. Like I don't know if that's Alice in Wonderland. I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late for an important date. Divine timing. A date. And now back to the ring. Now back to this divine masculine. DM. I'm getting the initials again. Mary. Marty. Devin is coming through again. Nathan again. Scorpio is coming through, which is death. Something about releasing something here and a change, something coming to an end. So there could be some form of a new beginning here. The sun is clarity. This is joy. Something in the dark is coming to light. The Scorpio is the dark, and the sunlight here is the light. And like I said, something that was not revealed or sealed or closed or not known is now being seen. So they're offering something here, and this to me is looking a lot like a ring. And this is a bunny. Bunny could be skittish, could be very sort of defensive in some way by running or being, like I said, like not very, I don't know. What's with this bunny? What's with this spirit? Broken rubber, I just heard again. I don't know what this is. Broken rubber what? Boots. Boots. Oh my goodness, now I'm seeing this thing again. And this came out for pile number 2. Yeah, like the boots. Rubber boots. Is it raining? Is it maybe raining where somebody is right now? Somebody is unhappy here. But I feel like they're seeing something that wasn't seen before. Army. That came through. Boots. Army boots? Is someone who wears in the army? Maybe they like wearing army attire? Like the boots? Camo? Green is coming through as a color here, okay? Green could be talking about unconditional love, could be talking about the heart chakra, could be talking about nature. Again, there's a lot that came through with nature. Someone here likes the outdoors. There's a green thumb. Planting trees. Yeah, planting trees. What is that? Planting stability. So they could literally be a tree planter, but I feel like someone's planting a tree, which could be this ring, because this ring would talk about something committed. Okay, something committed and stable here. Well, like a tree. And I'm seeing a hole in this tree. The hole came through for pile number 2. It's a hole in the tree. Animals go in this hole. They live in this hole. Living in the hole. In the hole? Living whole. Feeling whole. Whole. Someone's feeling whole. Living in the hole. Earth energy's pulling through here. So we have Virgo and Taurus and Capricorn coming through. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up because I don't know where this is all going, and we'll do the tarot to sort of see what the messaging is. But let's recap. We have some Leo energy, and we have some Gemini, some Capricorn, some Scorpio energy pulling through. We have the number 5. No, we don't. I don't know why I said that. 5 came through for all the others. We have the 7 cups and the 6, which is the lovers here. Yeah. And for names, we have, and then signs we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here. For the initials, we have DM, we have Nathan, we have Brandy, we have Donna, We have the initials DK. We have someone from New York, from Maine, and from everywhere here, because we were pulling a bunch of places, England, Australia, something about travel, something about Nova Scotia, and an accent here. Someone likes fishing, likes the outdoors. Australia, Canada, someone can't breathe, something about making a decision and now they know, or I don't know, some broken rubber. And the name Jordan also pulled through here. Bollywood, something about a school and a diploma, having some direction. And, Pisces as well came through. Okay, let's see what this is all about, because that was a whole lot of stuff that was coming through, but it doesn't mean a whole lot to me. So let's see. Spirit, what is it that pile number 3 needs to know about this channel? Why are we channeling all this? What does this say? Fairy ink cap, subtlety. Learn to notice the subtleties around you. Slow down and be mindful. Broken rubber. Oh my gosh, flat tire. If we're moving too fast, we don't see the subtleties. It's saying to slow down. Sometimes we get flat tire, meaning exactly like slow down. Don't move. Take time to take it all in. Or the divine will create flat tires and stalemates and stop stuff here. And I feel like that rabbit with the divine timing is like slow, saying I'm late. So they took a long time coming. Yeah, there's something about slowing down and like even like slow down, smell the roses, like someone about outdoors, like 8 Pentacles. For pile number 3, Spirit, what is this messaging about? We have a spider here building a web. 8 Pentacles is the work card. The Mother of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's the Queen of Swords. What is it for pile 3? They need to be aware of. Mother of Pentacles, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in the reverse. 2 Queens. Okay, 6 Pentacles in reverse. Why is this Mother of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? The 7 Wands clarified by the Empress. Lots of feminine energy here. Taurus, Libra energy. Why is this Mother of Pentacles here? We have the Tower in reverse and then the 5 of Wands. And the bottom of the deck, we have the World, and then we have the 3 of Wands. So there's something going on in regards to investment in a situation that it could be like a work situation for sure, but it's more of like the energy we put in, day out. Something is out of balance here, or like we're no longer investing somewhere here because we're not sure if that's for the greatest good here. There's something about getting clear, like what do I want to stand behind that's going to be grounded enough, that's going to be clearly something I could commit to here. It's like this feels like preventative measures is what this energy feels like. Like I want to make sure I'm clear before I move into an energy that might be very challenging here, where I might have to fight, where I might have to compete, where it might be difficult, where I want to prevent destruction, Like I don't want to be in an environment that has control over me or like is calling the shots or that I'm dependent on because I have no freedom to move about or to do what I want to do here. I want the abundance. I want to be able to have the skill or the ability to do what I want to do. And I don't know that I can or if this direction is going to allow me to have resource or have what I need. Like I want abundance. I want the right pay, or I need something from this environment. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's worth fighting for. I'm not clear about it. I don't understand it fully yet. It's like, but I want to move towards something here. This could literally mean the travel towards something here. And I'm seeing the tire again here. It's okay. Then the burnt tire's coming in. Okay, I think there's concern around moving somewhere or making a decision or investing somewhere and like committing to. Okay, the commitment, getting married to something, committing to something, solidifying something. It doesn't have to be a marriage per se so much as it is our self, our whole self, our divine self. Like, do I commit to this? Do I fight for this? Am I clear about this? Or is this going to be a dead end? Is it going to keep me stuck? Is it something I can even depend on? Is it going to be very challenged here? I think someone's like wrapping up some sort of understanding about this. They don't want to burn tires anymore, like keep rethinking about this, or get stuck somewhere where it's not lucrative for them with all that fish energy and abundance energy. Is like, I don't want it blocked. I don't want to have to fight for it. I don't want to have to be challenged by it. I don't want to be dependent on my situation here and have no agency over this. Yeah, like 5 Pentacles. I don't want to be in a situation of lack. I don't want to be in a job that doesn't pay. I don't want to be in a relationship that makes me feel out in the cold. I don't want this. It's like getting clear. Okay, so, okay, I don't know how that relates to this, but I'm just going to leave it at that because it's hurting my head. Let's see, Spirit, for pile number 3. Let's wrap this up with the Oracle cards. What does pile 3 need to know? Final channel here for messaging for pile number 3. Anything that needs to come through this channel that I can channel here for pile 3. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good. Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. So the 5 Wands definitely talks about a challenge here. Divine Alchemy. So alchemy would be this coming together of something that it does have synergy and moving beyond maybe the conflict of our mind, like maybe not being clear, not being certain about something, again, like the closed book, open book. It's like, I don't see it or understand it today, and I don't know for sure. Maybe we want to see it clearly before we commit to it, or before we move towards it, or before we solidify it, get married to it. And it's like Spirit is saying, like, move beyond the current challenge and just move towards what it is that you desire. So something can be seen or I don't know, unfold in divine timing here, be revealed to you. Yeah, divine timing, something being revealed to you, moving with how we feel with the Pisces, and we might feel aimless in some way. Amethyst is a very spiritual stone. Okay, it's very healing as well as very, it stimulates psychic abilities. So I feel like maybe we're trying to intuitively guess, rather than being certain and clear. And Spirit saying, go with the happiness. Now, this might not be your energy, but maybe it could be around you, like someone being defensive of maybe trying to prevent salty tears, being salty, being without, something that is just or fair. It's like, will it be just? Will it be fair? Will it be something here? Okay. So, beautiful angel, this is your reading. I hope this helped you. I'll see you guys at the next one. All right. Bye-bye.